Hello and welcome to Ember Fables, Dragon Gems Rising. Last time, our heroes spent some time on the river and actually got time to have heart-to-heart chats and therapy sessions and all of that. Maybe even some sewing. Then they wandered up a set of stairs, made mincemeat out of my encounter there, and then came into the catacombs and subsequently an ancient library hidden underground. They have just met our friend Dorian, who sits at his table sipping coffee and reading, and then a wraith appeared. So, we will go around and say who we are and who we're playing, how we're feeling. Caleb, I will go ahead and start with you.
Yeah, I'm Caleb. I'm playing Jaren Arkwright. I'm feeling ready to fight a wraith. Very excited. I'm also like, just this whole environment of the library and this just chilling there excites me and interests me and Jaren. So
Yeah,
it's cool.
I'm Craig. I'm playing Shadow, and I'm a mix of terrified and nervous. Those are different, for the record. Shadow has a great history of doing so well in combat and just, not taking any damage. So really looking forward to this.
I'm Hanya. I almost said I'm Hannah playing Renya, and then Renya playing Hannah. I don't know.
Hanya playing Ren.
I'm Hannah playing Renya, I think. It's like, and I'm sure Renya's fine. Hannah needs more coffee, but Renya's definitely ready to fight a wraith. Sure.
One wraith.
Rule them all.
Only one.
Red
Only
wraith,
one.
blue wraith. Alex.
Yeah, I am Alex Markley playing Norren Gildethal, and I am also anticipating some nefarious things. So
That's fair.
find out.
When do you
I'm on edge.
not anticipate nefarious?
I think that's just
Tuesdays.
Norren's comment.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the default.
You were suspicious of the little girl who got trapped in the woods.
I was right too. It was a whole problem.
Yeah.
That was a problem.
Render the child unconscious.
Alright, I'm Rachel Markley playing Pearl Greenholm, and I'm ready to make another new friend. This whole underneath the Wizard Folk Temple has just been full of, friends and wonders, and it's great.
Friendships, unicorns,
Friendship is
rainbows,
magic.
Yes.
beautiful things.
Yeah. Unicorn.
Tasty unicorns.
Yum. Yeah, so as you guys will remember, Dorian sits at a table crowded with books. There's a lantern there. He has a cup of coffee. Lyriel had found a scroll. She is interested in that. She has recessed herself into that aisle where she got it off the shelf. And Dorian had just said hi vaguely to you guys, and then said, I am pretty sure there's a wraith around here, and actually, yes, we just heard it cry. So Shadow is actually aware of it, just a couple aisles over from you.
It's nice knowing you, buddy.
So
Where even am I?
screen recording.
Up on top of a bookshelf somewhere.
Where even go?
Yeah,
We will move a horse. This is our movement. Take note, Gabe. Movement. All right.
Yeah, but don't you want to do some kind of noise to synchronize the movement?
I just.
There you go. That's gonna create a real.
It's lovely.
It's a real sharp
it
waveform
is.
to line
There
up.
I am.
Yeah.
Found me.
Here's Shadow. He's on top of
is
the
that the Wraith?
bookshelves.
Where? Where's?
Yep.
Oh,
The
yeah.
wraith is.
He's trying to be cool.
Oh,
Okay. Nope. And it is coming out. Everyone already rolled initiative, guys. So sorry to the audience for not sharing that with you. But we will go ahead and jump right into combat. Shadow, it is your turn. You're first, and do me a perception check ahead of time, just so that I can describe and set the scene for you.
18.
18. Yes. So you are you've come up on top of this bookshelf. You do have dark vision. So the whole room is just like massive to you. There's dust everywhere though, and you're like, it's getting in your fur.
I'm allergic.
Yeah, you're like, and then this shadowy form that is like got smoke almost drifting off of it, and this like yawning maw of a mouth like has hovered out from between two shelves, and you're like looking down at that. You do also see movement off across the tables towards so there are actually a couple different things over here as well. You see that because you got that 18. What would you like to do?
Guys?
What's up, dude?
Be quiet, Shadow. We don't want to draw attention of any creatures.
It's also a library. It's rude.
Yeah, don't be rude.
Hush.
Shadow.
Hush.
Oh boy.
Was that you, Shadow?
I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw a dart at the one closest to me just to see what happens.
Go for it. Roll attack,
I'm
please.
sure this is gonna go so swell. Nat 20
Oh.
Very
Plus-
swell.
plus 4.
But I
Extremely.
mean, it's a dart. So.
Nat 20, so you roll 2 dice instead of 1.
Let's go.
I think they're D1s. It's a dart.
4.
Wait, a dart is D4, isn't it?
I know, but
She's
D1 is
just being a butt.
Oh, I see. I catch on.
It's a total of 8.
Hey, no,
Eight.
that's solid. For a dart.
That's what I did with my scissors when I threw them at Jared.
Exactly. Yeah. I remember that.
Oh, wait, that was a nat 22.
yeah. Very well done.
Oh, by the way, you're on deck.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hop down and get closer to Jaren, like right above the horse next to the table.
So... wait, no, what? No, cancel. What are you doing? I did not tell you to do that. What? Can't we go this way? Okay, you're gonna go that way for some reason.
Yeah,
So, like,
there.
right here?
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you're like you guys see that, right?
What?
I think at this point
Do we see it?
Oh, yes, I was just telling them the Wraith.
Yeah.
Over there.
Is
Friends
that
of yours?
a friend of yours?
I didn't ask. Should I ask? Is that a conscientious way to deal with Wraith? Just ask first?
Fight first.
Fight later?
Fight first, ask later. I think.
Has it not attacked you? How long have you been here? How long has it been there?
This is a lot of conversation.
What is going on?
Jaren's turn.
Awesome. Is it a where is we all do I only see the one, or do I even see it?
You do see it. Go ahead and roll a perception check to see if you see the other ones.
I don't like what you're doing there.
It's just a measuring.
Yeah, 25.
25 for perception? Wow. Jaren takes a moment to reflect on the quality of dust that is floating in the air. And also that the ceiling is 113 feet and 7 inches away from his person. Also, he sees 2 vaguely shade-like creatures over here. They're like shadows that are deeper shadows and have just suddenly like started moving out of the bookshelf area.
Smarter. And deeper.
Yeah. I'm can I go
Shadows.
I want to be in line with the dark wraith that's
Yeah.
at the top. And then
You can do 30, right?
Yeah, let's do 25. Let's not get too close.
Not too close.
No, I don't want to. I
duck
don't want to
behind
hug or
a horse.
anything.
Uh-huh.
And then I want to throw a dagger at him.
Okay. Just
'Cause I
FYI,
think that
we've
would
got
work.
2 turns, and then you're up, Rachel.
Okay.
So,
Wow. 18.
18 hits. Hits.
Okay.
Is this exciting enough battle music? Should we play something?
I like it. It's creepy.
Should we do like
5 damage.
A flamenco.
I don't know. 5 damage?
Yeah.
5 piercing damage.
We should start playing salsa music. Should I start playing salsa music?
Oh yeah.
Let's not.
So your perception is so high, like in this moment, that you feel certain that the dagger kind of glanced where you thought it should have done more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a glancing blow.
Where's the exit? How do we get out of here?
You came in the only exit.
Oh, great. Okay, well, at least we know. Okay.
The Wraith's turn. It will scream hideously
Beautiful.
and come wandering down. It floats
Oh, wait.
unnaturally
undead.
through the air.
Uh-huh.
I said 2 turns and then you're on.
Oh.
Sorry,
Well,
I
you
should have
messed
made it
up my-
clear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That
Sounds
was
like
my
your
bad.
problem.
So Wraithy-Poo will come up and
I'm gonna put that in there. Wraithy-Poo.
stroke your face lovingly.
That one is called Wraithy-Poo now.
All right.
It does want to be friends.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Does an 8 hit you?
An 8?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're like,
What? That reaction made me think it was going to be a lot higher than 8.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, I rolled
Like,
I rolled
Oh,
a 2.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I rolled
He
it.
caressed my face with the fingers of death.
No, he caressed your spine.
So yeah, no, so Lyriel will come down here and say, what's going on? I can't leave you guys for a moment. She will set her scroll down here, and then she's gonna go ahead and she will cast Moonbeam.
Nice.
Good one.
Oh, look, it was there the whole time.
The moon is always watching. Always present.
And
Santa?
that is going to, I believe I make a save against that.
It just kills it.
Have damage.
Poor
Instant
game.
death.
He's like 3 enemies, plus a good guy, plus an NPC.
It's fine.
And horses.
Who's the good guy?
But I don't. Not you.
Assassin cult guy.
First of all,
Assassin
how
cult.
dare you?
You've got.
I don't think any of us are
got
good
a
guys at this
Constitution
point.
saving
Gabe.
throw.
Hey, Gabe,
Gabe.
you got something on the screen.
You got,
Oh no!
Is that Bing, my guy?
No, it isn't. It's
What is that?
Brave.
Oh, okay.
Don't judge me. You can do it. I don't care. Constitution saving throw 16. What was her saves? Spell attack. Stack.
Do Wraiths speak? Do they say anything?
Well, we'll find
Why do
out.
you ask?
Well, it's just like, is he, like...
Have you seen Harry Potter? It's Dementor.
Okay.
Demento.
That's not like... Like a careless whisper. He's touching my face.
Its hands are probably clammy and
Yeah. No, you're right.
calloused. Nails are rotten.
That's beautiful.
The
Yeah.
spell attack save is typically 8 plus proficiency plus the
Spellcasting modifier.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I did that right. And it's saved, so it'll only take half damage. Rats.
No, wraiths.
Rats! Whoa. I'm channeling Brianna.
Man, what is these reactions?
So 10 damage, because I rolled 20.
Nice.
Oh man, that would have been.
Okay. And now she will use a bonus action, and she begins to glow. And there's like a star pattern on Brianna and Lyriel. Making distinctions. Lyriel is suddenly like. She's got this bow of stars sort of ethereally floating around her. And Pearl, it is your turn. And then I'm on deck, and then
Cool. All right. I pull out my little eye of a newt, and wait, can I see? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the one that's got the moonbeam on it, because that's the most obvious one. I take out my eye of a newt, and I look through it at the wraith, and then it starts floating up around my head. And I cast Hex on that wraith in particular.
alrighty.
And then what does Hex do? Gives me a one extra d6 for my Eldritch Blast that I'm gonna do for my action? Yeah, because Hex is a bonus action. Okay.
Cool.
So Eldritch Blast. Pew 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 pew. 13.
I need to hear from the audience about this music, because like it's making me nervous. Okay. Should I play?
Get over
something
it.
else?
It's turning up
13.
the
What
anxiety.
does that hit?
Does a 13 hit?
13 meets it beats it.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Nice.
Then I need a d10. Sorry, I'm not prepared. Okay, d10 plus d6.
That's too serene. That's too calm. That's like a heartfelt moment. There we go.
17 damage.
The wraith is suddenly
just
playing
like
drums.
There's a fourth wraith in the background.
How much damage?
Just did the math.
Man, he's going ham.
I heard 17.
Go, Wraithy.
Yes, 17.
Go kill the stupid people.
And that is force
It
damage
just
or?
disappears after.
Rachel.
5 of it is necrotic damage,
Uh-huh.
and 12 of it is force.
Okay.
This is definitely.
My
ripped out of
scissors
the
come
dark
through.
light. 100%. Think about it.
I mean, I think
my
it's
eldritch
basically
scissors.
just an amalgamation of
It's just Hans Zimmer.
everything that Hans Zimmer has ever done.
It's just ghost written by Hans Zimmer.
On his
love
off
Hans.
days, yeah.
Yeah.
He loves to write music for Adobe.
This is Zans Himmer.
Zans Himmer.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you. Make a
My
distinction.
favorite composer.
His building cousin.
All right. It is. Yeah. So.
Yeah. It's good.
Oh my.
do it.
It's lovely.
Yes. Well, I guess I better put that down. So Dorian will stand up and he's gonna go ahead and he reaches out his hand and like there's this sound, this sonorous dong as he like casts a spell, and he's gonna cast protection from evil and good on Jaren.
On me.
Yeah.
Wow.
On you.
I think I can make a doing sound if you want.
Yeah. Do it. Nice.
Is that what you're thinking?
That works. Yeah. I appreciate the Foley work.
I'm the sound FX guy.
I love it.
Yes.
So, one willing creature you touch. Oh, he's got to touch you. Oh, okay. Dang it. All
It would
right.
be the first time today that somebody has touched me. Just. Yes.
I'm child. I can't. I can't.
He can't get to you. He'll stand on this table. Whoops.
gonna
Whoopsie,
touch
no
the horse
protection.
He can't get to any of us.
No
He just gives
protect-
up,
Protect
like,
me.
I'm right there. He goes
Protect me.
Oopsie. Instead,
That's amazing.
He's gonna stand at the edge
rolls
and
his
say,
eyes.
Cast it on the horse. Not even one of us.
Horse 2.
He'll go ahead and just cast Eldritch Blast.
What is this person?
And he does-
He's a librarian.
Which means he can do literally everything.
Is he gonna hit me? Please don't hit me with it.
I hope.
Oops. He's so tired, he accidentally shot Jared.
I'm sure this guy isn't a wraith. Like,
Yeah.
He casts a spell to buff you, and then
hits,
attacks you.
and then
Just wants to try it out. See if it works.
it's 2 blasts, and they look
Okay.
like there's like this shadowy trailing off of what might be a large arrow, but it looks like metallic and almost like a. Well, you guys would have to roll history to assess what that is. That's 16.
It's a
20 damage.
Tell me this doesn't.
The wraith goes like shakes its fist at you guys. And then she won. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It comes on up and it's going to attack Renya.
sure you want to attack Henry.
Too bad she's not protected
that like
by the protection spell.
Yeah. Oopsie. Oopsie. Does a 14 hit you?
No, wait. No, it does not.
No,
Not even meets it, beats it.
Nope. 15.
Good try.
Get
though.
out of here.
Good try. Good effort.
Go.
All right,
Yeah.
Renya, it's your turn.
Okay.
Shade on deck in the north.
All right. I am gonna. This changes my plan because you're in front of my face. Freaking butts. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and she's gonna just. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. So, clapping hands together, pulling them apart. As she pulls them apart, in between her hands, there's like a tiny sun. I'm gonna cast Radiance of the Dawn. This banishes darkness, but more importantly, I'm going to cast it here in this proximity. And so this hostile creature must make a con save or take the full 2d10 damage. Now, I don't have. Can I have a book? I don't know what the radius is on this.
Which book?
Player's handbook.
Player's handbook.
Okay. Are you sure Radiance of the Dawn is
Actually,
gonna be
no,
in
it's not going to be in there. Let me just look it up.
Man, we're summoning the moon.
there? I mean, I
A
have
little mini sun.
Xandakar's, I have Tasha's. Just say the word.
All right. Either way, he needs to make a con save. Start there.
He failed.
Oh,
I think.
sweet.
He got a 9.
That fails. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it's going to be 2d10. 10, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 radiant damage.
Wow.
21 radiant damage.
And it's 30 feet, so that other guy is definitely not within the range, but that's okay.
Shoot.
What about the other guy?
I don't think he is either.
Oh. Darn. Oh, just
Yeah.
just shy.
Tisk disc.
So, okay, wait. Can I retroactively move? If
You
Renya...
still got movement. Feel free. Oh, you mean after you? No, I'm not allowing that.
No, that's fair. That's my own fault for not.
Come
okay.
on.
All right, so, yeah.
All right, is that you? You're done?
I am just going to actually just move to the other side of him.
Okay.
Just, like, stay within his range, just opposite. Yep, right there. And that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Shade 2 will come on over. Oh, come on. You can walk over a table. Jeez, oh Pete!
Have you ever tried
He's still
walking?
bound by the
He's
laws
like-
of this world.
Still like
15, 20.
Why is he
25,
coming to me?
He loves you!
They all love me.
Just wants a hug.
Oh. In
Let's
life,
kiss
you
on the
remind him of his father. I don't know.
Whoa.
He's going to attack you.
Awesome.
Roll the gold.
We love it. We love being attacked.
I can't hit anything worth a darn. There's the bad guys. He rolled a 7.
Well, he misses horribly.
Ugh. All right.
Terrible.
Well, yeah, Norren, you're
Oh,
on.
shame.
You're up.
Shame.
And
Am I
Shadow,
up?
you're on deck.
Am I up now?
You're up.
Okay. I am going to. I am going to run up to the shade that's next to Renya, and
Sure.
I'm going to. I'm gonna slash it with my rapier.
Do you mean stab it?
Bludgeon.
I mean, sure, stab's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, do it.
But I want to use. I don't know how these things work.
They're stabby swords.
It's a rapier. You
You
stab.
stab and stab with them.
Listen, I want to club him to death with the hilt.
Go ahead. Roll attack.
Great idea.
No, but I also I want
Just so you're aware, you get advantage because she's flanking it. So you already get sneak attack on
Do
this.
they get
Yeah.
advantage on me?
super.
Do I get advantage because the horse
So-
is next to me?
No. That's
No, you just get moral support.
Darn!
It keeps nuzzling you and whinnying. Playfully.
So I get 14.
14 hits.
And then so for damage, I've got 1d6 plus 4.
These are
Oh.
not shades, by the way.
2d6.
These are shadows.
2d6.
Just keep
Is
going.
it
Sorry.
2d6 or is it plus another?
That's not
2d6?
confusing at all.
Okay.
Jaren doesn't know the difference.
My bad.
So
Rachel,
he doesn't care.
for the sneak attack, it's not it's 2d6, not an additional 2d6 to the 1d6 he always rolls with a rapier.
Yeah, so it'd be a total of 3d6.
Okay, so yeah.
Wait, why are you rolling a d6 with a rapier? Isn't it a d8?
It is a D8.
Oh, it is a d8. It's
good
plus
point.
6 to
So
attack.
1d8 plus 2d6.
Got it. Yep. Got it. Okay, so I've got my 2d6. I've got a d8. I'm
Yep.
gonna pick the good one.
Well, maybe you're doing a d6 damage because you're hitting it with a hilt.
It's okay.
No. Roll your
It's
d8.
okay.
Sorry.
And then plus 4 to whatever this is. So 11, 15.
That's pretty good.
15.
Y'alls.
All right. Half
Yow.
damage is 7. He's dead.
Sweet.
He just fades
Nice
away into
teamwork.
the
I
darkness.
really should
You
have
just like
saved.
put it away and start dancing.
I
Yep.
really should have saved that Radiance of the Dawn until I had more than range.
But
Yeah.
you know,
You know? I
Maybe.
should do it one time. It's
just
done.
Maybe.
be
Oh,
a better
Shadow,
cleric.
your turn.
Oh, it's me.
Jaren is on deck.
I would like to run across the horses
nice.
to the one that is currently hexed. And as I jump down, I'm gonna smack it with my quarterstaff, not my sable staff, because I'm going to assume that they don't really care about darkness. And
That's
honestly, it
honestly
would probably
fair.
benefit
Everyone
them
else
more than
does,
me.
though.
So you ran across the back of the horses and did a front flip while striking down, right?
Yes,
Yes.
exactly
okay.
what
I
I'm
just wanted
imagining.
to, yeah.
So I'm gonna swing with both hands on this bad boy.
Do it.
Does a
He can run on horses. He can jump over horses. I can't do that.
Well, listen. The problem was you
13?
had to roll for it.
13 hits, yeah.
He's
Thank
a
the
monk.
Lord.
He
He's a
gets
monk.
special privileges.
He's also a cat.
He's also a cat.
He gets special
I'm all the cool
acrobatic
things.
privileges.
And Jared
Meow.
glances back and the horses are like,
Also, just to be clear, Jaren, you're the comedy relief.
That's true.
Ah.
That's
that
true.
is 11 bludgeoning,
11 bludgeoning.
and then I will go ahead and spend a key point for patient defense.
Oh my goodness. You're going all out, buddy.
Well, there's 2 of them nearby now.
All right, patient defense it is. Jaren, it is your turn.
Quick, run across the horses.
I kind of wish you didn't come over. I was gonna do something else.
Oh, my bad. I was trying to help you out.
That's alright, buddy. That's alright.
You're gonna like blow up or something?
I was gonna do like
I
thunder
don't know,
wave.
drop a necklace full
You
of
still can.
fireballs.
Okay, that
But
was
it would
one time.
affect you.
That's fine.
No, I'm not gonna do that to you, buddy.
I mean,
I'm not gonna do that to you, buddy. I'm gonna pull out the whip,
Alrighty.
right?
Yeah.
And
Don't
I'm
say your
gonna-
catchphrase though.
No, he's trying to.
He doesn't need to. He does not need to.
I do not need to say the catchphrase.
But I already ordered
Alex.
so many T-shirts. Thousands.
Absolutely not. Return them now. All right.
The whip is a present. It is here among us, and I will attack with it.
All right. You want to move it all, or
No, I wanna attack the one to my right.
yeah,
Do I?
that bad boy.
Or wait, I don't know what I mean by that. My right. I don't know.
down?
What, my
guy?
down.
South of where
South.
you are on the map.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
You just
Yes.
yeah. Go for it.
12.
12 hits actually.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
For real.
excuse me.
That's amazing.
A different kind?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
These are lower by 1.
R. Good to know.
Okay.
R.
3.
I was watching those, yes.
12.
I'm so.
12 hits.
Watch those.
12 amount.
12 damage.
Amount. Yes. And that is, as we determined, like slashing.
It's 1d6 psychic and then 1d4 slash.
Okay, how much was the slashing?
8.
So the slashing was 8. So that's 4, and then plus a 4 is okay. 8. All right.
Your slashing damage is getting half.
Mm-hmm.
How did you
Oh.
get 8 slash?
Yeah, you just feel like it didn't go as well as you thought. Like it kind of went through him a little bit. I can do math.
I've gone over it with him like 3 times.
Um,
It's super weird. But
It's the Wraith's turn.
it's super confusing.
It's the Wraith's turn.
Wraithy-Poo.
Wraithy-Poo.
Yes. And everyone will get upset at me if I do this wrong.
Like me or like audience?
Audience.
All the above.
I would get
All the
upset
above.
if I did it wrong.
The internet.
The great interwebs have spoken.
The world.
You are
wide
false.
web.
Shoot.
You have
Lyrial!
Cancelled.
Bane even when she's not here.
What?
R.
Wait, so has she just been like standing
well,
in
'cause he's
a
starting
star
his-
pose this whole
Starting
time?
his turn and moving.
She turned
Yeah,
into
she
a
has to
star
initiate it as a bonus action, but from now on she can do a bonus action additional attack.
That's awesome.
So like if she ever gets another turn, she's gonna be amazing.
Unless she
Never
dies.
gets another turn.
Take a look at my Okay. Alright. That's fine.
Is it though?
It's fine.
Is it? Nope. He said.
It's fine.
Somebody's-
Only rolling big
The Wraith
numbers
will
really
burst in a cloud of dust.
Beautiful.
In the moonbeam. Woo!
Yay.
Yay!
Shadow
Lyrial
seasons.
takes a bow.
Guys, this is. I should get my mouth shut.
I don't know what we were so worried about.
I know it.
You're gonna worry when I'm here.
I know, and then
Lyrial
suddenly
says,
Gabe's troll
and
just
then-
descends. Gabe's like, all right, guys, bet.
I thought that was Gabe
Gonna
talking for just
move.
5 more wraiths
She's-
descend from the ceiling.
Wings this moonbeam round and
Heck yeah.
hits that bad boy. Wow.
Moonbeam is such a good spell.
It really is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm really gonna kind of miss Muriel.
He succeeds.
I'll probably have to just leave her in this library, but.
So 10.
Forever.
Why do I keep rolling 10s?
Hell yeah.
This isn't fair.
Yeah.
5. 5 damage. Yeah, okay. 5 damage. Minus 1. 12. Alright. And then she'll do her bonus attack archer, so she's just firing this radiant beam that looks like an arrow.
Why is she
From-
cooler than all of us combined?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Brianna, why?
Why?
Druids are awesome.
Druids are so
They're
cool.
pretty freaking
How come no one played a druid?
Yeah, she misses.
cool. Wow.
Okay, he'll look better.
Right. Pearl, you're up. Dorian's on deck.
I think there's a conflict of interest happening. over
I think
there.
so.
I'm gonna
I'm
switch
all
my
over the
hex
place.
This is making me
over
very
onto this guy.
suspicious.
Scooch.
You're moving the hex?
Yeah.
Just kind of scooch it over.
Used to be it.
And Eldritch Blast!
These are
Don't you know? Eldritch Blast, don't you know?
Don't you know? 18, 19, 20, 25 to hit.
think that hits.
I thought she was counting damage, and I'm like,
did
get out of here!
14 damage.
14 force damage.
Wow.
She's just like,
And he poofs into non-existence.
yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah.
That's why I picked Warlock.
Yes, seriously, man.
I love some of the stuff you can do with movement with the Eldritch Blast, with the Eldritch Invocations, where like it pushes them and brings them towards you. That
Yeah,
makes
but
it
I don't really want them toward me. I
push them
really,
away.
No, well, but I
That's
don't
another one.
Like my loved
necessarily
ones.
want them farther away from me. I don't know. I'm looking at other
my
invocations. Is all I'm saying.
Rip.
The one where you add your charisma mod or
Well,
proficiency bonus or whatever.
I already have that.
That was stimulating. He will go back and start filling his cup again while standing on the table.
Oh,
Remind me, what is Dorian?
he's an elf.
He's an elf? Is
Yes,
he,
he's an
he's
elf.
just sitting at the table. I don't know why I was picturing like a halfling on the table.
He's
boy.
That's what he looks like.
Oh my.
There he is.
Wow, very
It's
studious.
coffee cup.
Use
That is,
all the
uh,
adjectives you like, folks.
That's very pixelated. That's the adjective that came to mind.
I didn't need that.
Dorian,
720
you're so
is what came to mind.
pixelated. My man.
I don't know if we
What's your
introduced
skincare
ourselves.
It needs help.
So I can avoid it.
This
I
man has
don't
not seen the
remember
light of
you.
day in
What-
years.
What?
So-
Remind me.
Ale.
What were your
Lovely
names?
to meet you. I'm Pearl.
Oh, nice to meet you.
We're friends with Harmon.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Renya, yes, we came
Harmon
up.
sent me a message, I think. Yeah. You were saying?
So cool. If only I could learn how to do that. I just need to be a little maturer.
I mean, in time, I'm
In
sure.
time.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Herman sent us. We're hoping to get more information.
Harmon.
Harmon.
Yes.
Herman.
But
You
Nope,
say Herman, I say Harmon. We all say
definitely
I
Harmon.
guess that we do.
Unicorn.
Did you call that man a potato?
chaos incarnate.
Yeah. So we just it's really great. We've heard so much about you, and you know that you're doing such great, investigative research, and we'd love to know everything that you know. Are you the
Well-
one that has friends in Norverton? I'm from Norverton, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Norverton. I've been there.
Really?
That's the one with the lake
I mean, yes, there's a lake right around Greenshed,
and the
right near Green.
golfing.
no, that's
Oh
Boston.
yeah.
No, that is green.
Yes. How do you play that again?
I've never actually. I didn't have.
It's a little too complicated to go into right now, but yeah.
All right.
How long have you been here?
Oh, there's a few days.
A few days. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I actually found some of the information I was looking for. About the dragon gems. So you get Pearl, you're
No.
Norren,
Yeah.
Renya,
Jaren,
and
He's shot.
fluffy face.
you're Lyriel. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Oops.
Feel free to use him, amenities or whatever. I mean, she's gonna pull up a chair and sit down here.
Cool.
Yeah. So, I was asking actually last time. What are you guys doing with the gems?
Oh, we're on a quest to fetch them all.
Research them? fetch
wanna
them all
fetch them.
via research.
Gotta fetch
But not for nefarious reasons, mind you. We're not trying to take over the world or anything like that, or
Or
we
we need to,
collapse
like,
governments. or
Roll a
whatever.
persuasion check. Oh dear.
Come on, be a bard.
What was that?
22?
He rolled a brick. 22, wow.
Yeah, be a bard.
Wait, be a bard.
22 and yeah, 19.
Expertise.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So
Well, we either need to fetch them all, or we need to figure out how to get everybody from Greenshire out of the one, and then kill Mooties.
Not talking as much.
Oh, well, no, actually, not at all.
Have you,
It might be worth consideration.
you know,
He's friends
Captain,
with Harmon, it's fine.
Harmon did mention a lot of this already. So
Oh, yeah.
it's a little bit redundant, but
Yeah,
it's
what
good to
did
know
he tell
you're
you?
not going to try and change any of the story you told him. What?
What did he tell you? So just so we don't repeat ourselves.
I mean, you shared with me that you guys enjoyed the unicorn.
We did. Oh, it's so good.
You didn't save any for me.
Oh,
Bring any.
well, that was 5 days
you
ago.
should take that up with your
I don't know how
friends.
it wouldn't keep well.
No, it doesn't. I suppose.
He- He told us specifically that you were researching one of the gems, the
Pyrobi.
Pyrobi gem.
Yes. Yes.
What information do you have?
The fiery one.
Oh, wait, yes.
Well, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put another pot of coffee on. You will unscrew the top of the lantern and put it down and throw a thing over the flame and just start heating. Did you guys want some coffee?
Yeah, I would love whatever that is. Yes,
Yeah,
I would
it's-
love it.
Coffee,
Awesome.
dark coffee.
Maybe a little.
All right. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, so the Pyrobi, I was able to ascertain that it's probably North Sarabia in Star Hills.
Mm-hmm.
You know, up where it gets hilly. It's a higher altitude up there.
Harmon
And-
did mention that.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's nearby where Sethrus fell.
Who?
Oh. How much do you guys know about the Dragon Wars?
Not a lot.
We're ever increasing our knowledge and would love anything you have to offer on the front.
And you're not planning anything bad, but you don't really have plans. And you're
That's
following a monk who is part of an assassin guild.
He's in our party. I would
Well,
We're not
follow.
following.
Yes,
But you're going to
so
take the
strong.
gem to the guild?
That's in
No,
discussion. That's in discussion.
Since we're being completely transparent, we've also gotten sent on some errands by a dragon as well. So it's the monk is really the least of our worries.
Oh, he did mention Mooties.
Yeah.
Spoke with you, I guess. So, how, I mean...
Oh, that reminds me. Give me that ring. The one that Moochie's gave you. If her mirror's busted, then we gotta check on that thing.
Can't I just wear it?
Fine, give me your hand. Run over and hold your hand and cast Identify.
Okay.
My.
We gotta know what's going on with this crap.
That's true. We did discover that my gift was morphed and broken.
That's true.
Oh.
Can I?
pouring coffee
So,
into
so
that.
yes, I'm sure
1
you,
minute. I hold your hand for 1 minute.
We should give it another minute or two. It's better
Okay.
that way.
Okay. She's just gonna.
Just
So, specifically, Sethrus is a blue dragon. Or was. He's dead now.
Okay.
Thank goodness. And he died in the Star Hills. Pretty sure his... No, sorry. We're certain on this fact. We're certain he's dead in the, What's that lake called? Silver Lake. No, it's the one up north. Starsis. Yeah. He kind of fell out of the air and landed in the body of water, and that's where many years later he was discovered. Dead.
Oh, discovered.
Mm-hmm. Yes, by Fenson, the explorer. You've heard of him, right?
Who's that?
Have we heard of him?
Roll history.
That'll be good.
Everybody? Or just...
I mean,
I think I might remember this actually.
11.
10.
okay.
But obviously
12.
Norren
Not
does
worth
not.
mentioning. 8.
18.
Okay. So Renya is familiar with some of the great names of Sarabian Pass just because of the learning that you had to do before you went on this journey. And Fenson is one of the he was the original cartographer explorer who mapped out the northern areas of Sarabia and came across some of the other people groups that are in the different countries, as the country boundaries were forming. This is a long time ago.
Yeah.
Ancient history.
Got it. Yeah, I think vaguely
Yeah.
familiar with the ancient history of
Got a
this
cup. Yes.
cartographer. What does it... He's the one who discovered the dragon, you say?
Oh, okay. Yes, he found Sethrus's remains, the bones. Did you want some?
I'm okay. Thank you.
He's too young. It runs growth.
Oh, does it?
It does.
I've been drinking this for
Well.
150 years.
How tall are you?
So when did you start, is the question.
5'11"?
Oh. Okay.
All right. So Sethrus died in the Dragon Wars?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And did he have anything to do with motis or something like that?
Well, yeah, and I mean, he was on the opposite side, the bad. He was bad.
Okay.
As best you can use those terms in reference to the Dragon Wars, he was a bad guy.
Wait, could you tell us which ones were the bad guys and which ones were the good guys again?
Okay.
Just as a little...
Yeah, no, that's fine.
There are disagreements on this point, so that's why we're interested in your opinion.
But they're all bad. All the dragons are bad.
All dragons are bad.
Yes,
Understood.
dragon
Yes.
equals bad.
Yes.
Understood. Yes, but which ones were the good bad ones?
The moderately fine ones.
Yes, somewhere in the hazy, crazy middle of bad. Toynadair is a leader. And then you had Sethrus.
These are the moderately good
No,
ones.
those are the most bad ones.
No.
These are the bad ones.
Right.
You wanted the really bad ones, right?
We'd
Sure,
like to really
yeah.
just, I mean, if you were to rank them, give them your
No, just let him finish
favorites.
his sentence. Why don't we start with that?
Toynadair was...
How do you finish a set? Oh,
You never...
punctuation, right? What?
Toynadair was the the leader.
Yes, the lead bad guy. He's evil. You've got Sethrus, you've got Opret, you've got Smeg, Ithras. Ithras isn't confirmed dead. We just found his hand. Yeah. As arm, hand, whatever. But yeah, those are the ones that I can think of off the top
Okay.
of my head.
Well, in case you didn't know it, Mutis is sort of roaming around again. So
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Look out.
alive. He's around.
Herman mentioned that.
Yep.
I'm very unhappy about that.
we're not thrilled.
I can understand.
Can you?
Yep. Maybe.
Really?
Probably not.
Aren't you, Stevens?
Stevens.
Aunt
Oddity or whatever.
Steven. Yeah, I know Steven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Steven.
He's a bit of a...
Jerkface.
I'm trying to think of a word that I can use.
Fart face.
It's a new one. Yes.
Ugly butt face.
We have a lot of developing feelings around the situation, clearly our friend in particular.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing? What are we doing? Are you taking the gem to a monastery full of assassins?
We are not.
No! I would love to not do that. Ever.
No one's really made a better suggestion so far.
Many other suggestions, like
yes.
going to your place.
I only
Checking
listen,
it out
I only
what's going
listen
on
to
up there.
people who are at least a certain height.
Have you thought about taking
Kick
it
you
to
in the
Silivren?
ankles.
I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about that
I mean, aren't you the
It's not
ambassador
mine.
for the queen?
decision.
I feel like we'd get better help up there.
I don't know how much help is to be had. I'm hesitant to take anything that could put my country's position into an even more weakened state until I understand better what it is.
Well, but don't we want to get the one away from your
Yes. There's lots of threads here, Pearl, and a lot of them are unraveling in my very soul.
Well,
Sorry.
counterpoint,
Realize I hit
it might be good to have more strength in knowledge and numbers and competent people, by being there in Silivren. I mean, and quite frankly, I was thinking about heading north myself. I haven't been home in a while, so
Where are you from?
Silivren.
Oh.
See? He's trustworthy.
Can you? What? That does not mean he's trustworthy. For the record.
Yeah, I mean,
That's true.
isn't he also part of that organization that?
Oh, the Circle of the Grey Sage, the people
Yes.
trying to actually stop the end of the world.
According
Not the ones
to you.
trying to start it.
Who said we're trying to get it started?
Do you know very much about your organization?
I mean,
We'd love to
grew
know
up there.
everything that you know about it.
Well, the Solemn Hand is notorious for some of the very most egregious assassinations against political figures across all of the continent throughout the last 900 years. Is that
They're
a good
Wow.
starting point?
Also,
I mean, but give us an
generous
example.
supporters of the orphaned community.
We have one example of that. They have
Yeah.
900
So
years of
far.
examples of other things.
I mean,
I'm
that's just what he
saying-
said,
so
though.
funny.
I'm
They
trying.
provide them homes and jobs
And daggers.
use them.
And education.
Yes.
And
You might even say
lockpick
re-education.
Sort of a give take.
Yes,
know?
I understand.
Poison.
I
Yeah.
understand.
Oh.
I'm trying to
Oh, child
be
soldiers. That's a bad
open-minded about this. I would have
Generally, yeah.
I would have previously just blanket trusted our people, but there are reasons why we can't do that. And
Fair,
although
yeah.
I'm not saying I trust the Solemn Hand, I do think Shadow has proven himself to us, and so I trust him.
I don't trust his. And you're very sweet. I don't trust this judgment.
I don't trust.
I mean, you literally made a pact with a witch. So how good is your
Whoa.
own
Listen.
Whoa, dude.
Okay. Desperate times call for desperate
Harmon
measures.
Just
mentioned
saying.
that there was a lot going on.
There's a lot of tension.
One might
right now.
argue
We
that
haven't
being
even
an orphan,
started on him.
We're starting a reality.
I mean,
We won't
I
start on
I
that.
do know Steven personally, and
Well,
I personally don't
I'm
like
so sorry.
That's
I'm just-
great. I love this guy.
him. Yeah,
He's on. Yes. Oh, yes. Sorry.
I don't. We don't know if we can trust people in the court.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. You shouldn't.
I don't think he's
Trust
suggest. What are
people
you
in the court.
suggesting then? Take it
But
to
we might
Silivren and
still
do.
Why
want
should
to
we-
talk to your
why
Why
aunt.
should we trust him?
Okay, so
He's cool.
my thought process is there's a
You're
developing
just drinking
situation
Kool-Aid.
here in Sarabia, and it is becoming increasingly unsafe
Yes.
for the gems to be here.
Yes.
The Northern Wars, any other potential wars that might start here soon. I think Haziel, by the way, an example, Haziel's uncle was assassinated by the Solemn Hand. Everyone thought it was a heart attack, and then Haziel took the throne. Yeah, no, it wasn't a heart attack. But anyways, I digress. So gathering the gems is a good thing. Getting them out of Sarabia is even better. So if you could do those things together and not give them to someone else who might, use them for nefarious, that's the word, nefarious reasons.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't have to hand them over to your grandmother or
that makes sense.
sorry.
Aunt.
Aunt. Yes, my apologies. You're just so young.
Are you sure you've just been down here for 3 days?
You don't keep up with the royals?
The days kind of run together.
Actually, that's a really
Crap, Jared, what does that mean?
Silivren has a very interesting relationship with the royal house.
Oh, yes,
We
yeah.
care very much about them.
Yeah.
We take good care of them as best we can. But there's a lot of things going on there.
Who
so-
is this colloquial we? Because what I don't remember is finding the court and or its people doing anything to support the royal house in its recent dilemmas and challenges.
So how aware of the stuff going on in Silivren are you? Or were you really just sequestered in the mountains taking care of mushrooms for a good portion of your life? Because I got that sense, realistically, from just newspaper clippings.
Newspaper clippings. Dorian, remind me, what is your station in Silivren?
No, yes. I don't have a station in
Clearly.
Silivren. Yes,
Yeah.
all right, yes. You win. All right.
There's a question I've been meaning to ask, and I'd like to ask you, not her. Where does she fall on the
all hear
what's it called? The
Line of
I- yeah,
succession.
line of succession.
Yes.
Where is she on that?
I'm not on it.
Well, I'd really rather not have that conversation.
Just okay. Just wondering.
There
how
isn't
much
a
of
line of succession. It was ended abruptly in murder, actually.
Wow.
Yes. So yes, this colloquial we care about the royal house is really not settling well with my spirit. But, Dorian, you're not wrong in that the gems aren't safe in Sarabia. We know that. We have known that. We also I acknowledge that we're a little aimless in our goals. Confused and have kind of been relying on just surviving day to day.
Yeah.
Because that's been harder than one might expect. So making long-term 5-year plans and career paths has been a little bit of an aside to keeping our companions from being sucked into other worlds or dying or parents coming back trying to kill us. It's just been a lot. So, you'll forgive us if we're a little bit behind the newspaper clippings, as it were.
I mean, yeah, that all, you
Yeah.
make a good argument there. And maybe there was a reason you were appointed as an ambassador. So, what are you going to do?
Shadow, what do you think?
Now, I do think it is still worth traveling to the Grey Waste. I'm not saying we take the gems to them, but my people at least have knowledge that we can obtain, similar to this guy. I don't
maybe
trust.
he's got
Hold on.
knowledge.
Yeah, I don't trust him either.
Well, there's books all around us that are not from him.
Sure, how long is that going to take you, Pearl? Go ahead, start reading. I'll wait.
He's not wrong. We don't have time.
Yeah.
You want to do an investigation?
My
roll?
people will. My people will at least be able to disseminate knowledge in a conversation.
Yeah, but it's gonna.
Shadow, can I ask
And
you?
at the point of a knife, too.
Can I ask you?
You can shut
Also,
them
where are we going to put
Can
the
I ask you a
gem?
personal question, Shadow?
Sure.
Family allegiances aside, can you say that you trust them?
I do. I mean, they've never done anything wrong to me.
I have
But
another
Can
question.
you say that you trust their judgment when it comes to matters outside of their own employment and personal safety? Because we're talking about something that's bigger than allegiances, that's bigger than individual social parties and political parties. It's bigger than any of that. And we're talking about not a nation's war, but a grander scale of events here. So, can you trust them with that?
Yeah, I would trust them more than a government. They aren't aligned with any specific side or nation. I mean, we have members from all over.
Except for their own side. You have to argue at least that.
Yes,
Or
but
whoever
everybody
pays
is
the
on
most.
their own side.
And is their loyalty bought?
I mean, it can be.
That's not very assuring.
You're right, because you can't buy a kingdom out. That would never happen.
No,
Well,
you
I don't
can.
want it to go to
you
a
can.
kingdom.
And in fact, that's why, despite the fact that I was born and raised in Silivren, I'm not saying I trust them implicitly.
I don't trust
I'm
them either.
willing to acknowledge that there is failure at the highest level and therefore probably can't be trusted. I'm concerned you don't seem to be willing to do the same.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen any indication of something like that with
You're
my...
almost 17 years.
What if
My
they told
cloister.
you? What if one of your buddies shows up and says, "I'm supposed to kill this Renya girl. What are you gonna do?"
That would be quite the predicament.
That's a
I mean,
terrible answer.
At this, I think at this point that would cause some issues. I
Okay.
mean, I would need the justification for it, but there's at this point.
I've got
we're
orders.
all
I've got
friends.
orders to kill her.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it would need to be further than that.
Like-
That's
like-
never a good enough answer.
Okay.
You can put the shovel down anytime, you know? I mean, you're deep enough, I feel.
Dorian, I'm trying really hard here.
I like this guy. I kind of like this guy.
You know,
no. The reason.
We're
taking you with
patience that I have not run across in a long time, and I wanted to compliment you on that.
How do I feel like that's somehow
It's
also an
amazing.
insult?
No, it's not. It's just bad tone. I'm using a bad tone because I have no tones, no tonal awareness.
Maybe he's just left-handed by nature.
Maybe.
I mean, to be fair on the whole orders point, if
Oh,
Norren was given orders to kill one of us, do you really expect that he wouldn't uphold that? And yet that's
Oh, no,
seen as a
I-
good thing?
I think if
Technically-
Norren did, yeah.
For what it's worth, I'm disobeying my orders right now. Just want to throw it out there.
I disobeyed plenty of words.
Rebels in the making over here. Is where.
Screw the
where-
government.
Not a
Dorian,
government.
let's just say,
But you
Shadow, hold with me for a moment. For argument's sake, we wanted to explore all of our options,
Yeah.
and we wanted, let's say, to figure out what our fastest route or safest route through a lot of hostile territory to Silivren would be. What would you recommend?
Oh, stopping off in Star Hills? You interested in that at all?
Possibly?
I mean, there's another gem there.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Pyrobies.
Pyrobi.
Yeah.
Yes, Sethris had it on
Yeah.
him.
We assume that there's a
And
chance it
he's
could be there.
dead.
Yes. He died.
He died.
while he had it on him.
Right. And so now we
Oh,
think
so
it's
now this
still with
Benson
them,
guy
or
has
no?
I mean, it's worth a check.
Yeah.
That's
That's
true.
I mean, that's where I traced it. It's very hard because a lot of this is just people casually writing down what they've heard from natives and handing off, verbal histories, and not a lot of people did that. No one really cared back then when they should have cared. It's like because it wasn't written down and was like, oh, that's not important, but it is. It's important. Sorry. Your
Spoken like a
question.
Very
true
passionate.
scholar. But yes.
Yes.
How would we get to Silivren?
Very hard.
Well, I think so. Heros is right above us.
Is it? Actually?
Yes.
Wait, like above ground us?
Yeah.
This is
Son
the
of a-
wrong map.
No. Yeah.
We
Hannah.
are all over the place.
No, we're really in a
Took a
circle.
4-day
No, we really actually never left like a 50-mile radius this whole game.
We're really
Where's
in
my
a
other map?
I'm pretty
We can
trash
still probably walk to Karok.
at travel.
Let's just go check in on Penny while we're at it. Hey, hon. Are you part of Brother Sister program yet?
Ewan.
How you doing?
How you doing?
We should steal the airship.
The huge, big cruise one that can
Yeah,
definitely be
we'll go
manned by
back
5
in time to get before it blew
Again.
up.
No,
Yeah.
no using the gem. I strongly just don't do that, please.
No, I think we've learned our lesson
For
there.
the love of heaven.
What's in Ragnon? Revnan?
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to reference my map. Really.
Can somebody remind me what's in Revnan?
I don't know.
I started. I don't know why I started.
Rivnin.
I don't know.
That's
That's
okay,
in my
sorry.
other book.
Are we
can
talking
check on
about-
this at lunch.
It might have been one of our random goals that we have for 5 minutes.
I feel like we have so much.
Was that where we told Jaren's
quests.
boss we were going?
No, that was.
It
But
would be
they-
good if we remembered.
But we
I
don't.
think we said we were going to Quebec.
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
we said.
Does anyone want to roll a history check? 'Cause
Yes.
Guess who actually remembered? Because I checked.
This
I
is
had to check. I
great.
did not remember myself. 4.
Yep. History check.
Jaren gets advantage on this because he's the one who said it.
I really hope you roll both really
Wait, Jaren's the
well.
one who said.
Told his bosses where he was going.
Oh, that's what we're rolling history on.
Isn't it?
History. Come on, baby. 19.
At 10.
No modifiers.
You remember that you told them that you were going to be in Lithane.
Yes, I did say that. I remember now.
Yep.
Thing.
Yeah.
I bet they're mad now.
Yeah, it
'cause
follows
they've
the trade route.
Figured out that
Probably.
Yeah.
that's not the case.
Oh, probably. I'm probably an enemy of the state and being hunted down at some level.
Maybe by the
Nice.
sage hand. Maybe they buy it.
Maybe.
Who?
I have.
Oh.
Solemn hand.
I have-
There we go. Sage hand is blending.
He has spread out a map. He's
gotta be more
pushed some of
spread.
the books aside, and he's like
Said
laid
no
out a
never.
map, and he's like poring over it. Sorry, Norren, what were you saying?
Well, I wasn't talking to you.
Then prattle on.
Get wrecked, Dorian.
I recommend that we spend just a moment when we are not being actively pursued and no one is trying to kill us to figure out who of all of our random advisors who have popped in and out might have the best suggestion for a path forward and a long-term plan that lasts more than 5 minutes. And
I agree with you.
And Shadow, I appreciate you. I respect you. I want you to feel heard and seen. and
Yes, yes.
known.
You are heard. You are seen. You are
But
smelled.
There's really,
really
not
quickly.
been a plan other than we should just go talk to my people.
Information is always beneficial.
Knowledge
I
is
don't
power.
disagree, but a plan would be
This
better.
thought is going to slip my mind. My mind is like a yes, it's
Slip and
just-
slide.
Yes,
With
Red
cheese.
Forest Town. If we can get to the Red Forest Town in the Red Forest, I know namings, conventions, fabulous. I believe we can use the teleportation circle there, and at least get up to Silverbend
Oh, look, there's a
in
map.
the Star Hills.
Oh, there's the red forest.
Yes.
It's green.
So we're here. We're going here for part of the year.
I mean, we do need to collect more gems.
We gotta collect them
So
all.
we're gonna
I
walk.
thought we were trying to get rid of the one that we had.
No.
Well, that's
but we're
easy.
gonna-
Just,
I can't.
you know,
There's
drop it off somewhere.
no.
There's a trash bin over
Would you
here.
just like to take it to Mutis by yourself? Because that would be fine.
No,
with me.
Mooties.
As long as you take
Mooties
it as
wants
far
all of
away
them.
from us and from everything that we love as possible.
Let's go get more gems. I'm into this idea of getting more
I
gems and catching them all. I think that sounds fun.
It's like no one.
Very catchy.
It's like no one knows the story of Oppenheimer.
Who?
No, I don't know. It was a dream.
All right.
You need to go sleep. You need to go lay down
My personal
I
options.
think he's talking about trying his very best.
to catch them all.
Like no one
No, fetch.
ever
My land.
did.
Fetch them all.
Does.
Exactly.
My personal options are I can either get everybody out without releasing Toyn and destroying the world, or get
Impossible.
all of the gems somehow and hand them over to Mutis and try to get Mutis to let everybody out of
Slightly
Granger.
more possible.
Horrendous.
Yeah, or somehow
Despicable.
You need more coffee, I think. Yes.
He actually needs less.
Let's
Yes.
just. He needs restraints. I think that's what.
you know what? Do you want to hold the owlbears for a minute?
All right, all
Do you
right.
wanna
Calm
give them
down.
to me? Shadow and I will.
Never mind.
We'll take good care. We'll Caramel.
Did you have a third?
I really don't. Watch over the gem for as long as I have to make sure that I don't know. I know where all the people of Green Sugar are, or where they're buried.
I mean, someone said something about stealing an airship. You know, we could go to Herod if you wanted to try that.
No.
I feel like that's going to draw a lot more
It
attention
sounds
to
really
us.
Fun.
It does sound really fun.
That's not ready. That sounds so fun.
No, Jaren thinks
So-
it's very fun. Jaren's really into that.
Just to clarify, we want to go get more gems,
Yep.
but we don't want to get more information about said gems.
Oh no, we definitely want all of
no,
them.
Okay,
no, no,
but
no.
what
So
kind of
wait, wait, wait.
information?
That wasn't my point. The point that I was making was that a lot of the information that has been offered to us is actually in conflict. So it's hard to know who to trust and which information to trust. And I'm suggesting that the more trustworthy information is the information that comes with a viable path forward that doesn't end with ending the world.
Yes. So are you
And
saying
so-
we need to write out everyone who has talked to us about giving us options and try to figure out what is the most credible, or defining credibility by who has a plan? Are we that
I mean,
desperate?
well, so number one, Mutis has a plan, and I don't like it. It's not very good.
That's fair.
I agree
a
with
very
you.
bad
Yeah.
plan.
That's
The
good
Solemn
math.
Hand probably has a plan, but they won't share it with us, and that's dangerous.
We don't know they won't share it with you.
I mean,
You haven't tried.
I don't think we have enough money to get them to.
I know, that's fair. What are there any other ways that we could contact them? Like there's
Then going
there's
all the
been
way
no
the opposite.
opportunity for you to be in communication with anyone connected to Solemn Hand at all,
A
even
courier
one
system,
time.
a letter.
Some kind of I don't know, a
mystic
network
message.
of
He's just
operatives.
gonna go. Oh, we've
No,
got the
we-
gem,
No,
and
hold
then
on.
we'll have to worry about them coming up our.
We do
Fails.
have people everywhere, and I have been in contact with them.
Oh.
Yeah, could we get
That's
information that way? Because that would be easier and
Than going
better
all the
than
way.
going all the way there.
We could
Yeah.
try.
Let's do
I
that.
don't know how.
Heros is
Well, that'll
a
work.
large enough city that they probably have someone there at all times.
The issue is that I would then have to tell somebody that we're looking for information, tell them where they're going to be, so then they can bring us that information. It's not necessarily going to be any quicker.
But none of the operatives. You can't just say that you want to talk to someone who's high enough up who they would have
like a base.
an understanding of what your organization's goals are. What's the mission statement? What are your visions?
Show me the vision board.
No, but he has a point. If we can gather some of our intel from our various resources without having to go somewhere.
Does anyone remember that guy who
In
talked to
your
us
mind?
at the top of the stairs?
Yes.
I remember that guy.
He wants us to
Herman,
collect all the
Herman
gems.
Morosa.
Oh,
Is it the dwarf guy?
you ran into Moroso.
Yeah.
He also
You know that guy?
Do you know him?
Yeah,
Is he a part of
What's your
Gray
opinion?
Sages as well?
yeah.
Oh, that's great.
He's part of
So
the.
who-
He wanted us to collect all the gems and give them to him.
Yeah.
Well,
You
he
should
has a
check in on
particular
that.
theory about how Harut made the gems and using Harut's crag and all that. I mean, it's possible he's right. I don't
So
pretend.
So
to-
you're saying that there are elements of your organization that would will us to collect the gems on their behalf and just hand them over.
I mean, he never argued differently. So
Did he say hand them over? Did he say
I'm just asking
Yeah.
you.
you didn't hand
I'm
the
asking
gem
you.
over to him?
No, I'm asking you.
Well, no, I don't think any of my organization's gonna ask you to hand over the gems.
we
That would
do.
be
That's-
dangerous.
That's a
We
point
do.
in their favor.
We did. I just wanted to point out.
They might just kill it and take it from you.
We
That's
have
fair too.
clearly bad planning skills, but we did establish a code word with your companion. So there was at least that much forethought. It's Flapjacks.
There we
Just
go.
in case you guys.
Wait, did you
Flapjacks.
just tell him the code word?
You're good at this.
They're part of the same organization. Yeah.
You said
It's always Flapjacks
there's
with him, though.
there's a
It's always
transport.
Flapjacks with Herman.
Good old Herman.
Teleportation? What did you say?
Yes,
forest?
in Red Forest Town, I have access. Well, we can get access to a teleportation circle, and
Whose teleportation circle is this? Are we just supposed to trust that you have it out for our good and it's not taking us to some secret
Shadow,
layer?
question.
Oh, his name is Shadow. He didn't even tell me his name, and he's making like demands of me and telling me to tell him this and
Your
that. and the
headquarters
other.
has a transportation circle.
It's a good question. I honestly don't know. From a DM
Because
standpoint.
we could go to the forest
No,
and then
seriously.
decide there.
Yeah, no, that's a DM question.
Yeah.
Do we?
Not that you know
Does
of.
he know? Yeah, that's good.
Not that I know of.
Well,
I mean, from my understanding, those are pretty expensive to build.
Sounds like you guys make good money.
so what I'm thinking
We put that money to use.
is we could go to the
Literally
forest.
saving people.
We decide on our way to the forest where we're gonna go, and then we teleport from the forest to where we're gonna go.
That's not how teleportation circles
Well,
work.
I don't know, man.
We need another
Like,
circle.
Yeah,
There
they
needs
go
to be a
directly to a
designated
specific
place.
other circle, and if he's the one that's leading the charge, there's no
Where are the other
no
circles
saying
at?
that he's not just taking.
I mean,
us
I know Silverbend.
Silver Bend.
I could dig up some of that knowledge, I suppose. I had a list
Let
somewhere.
Shadow
around
test it
here.
out.
somewhere. Test what out?
Just his theories.
That would take a long time for me to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, can I insight check this guy to see if he's
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, hi, Shadow. Come on.
Inside. What is that?
not good.
I can't even read it.
That's a 12. Not great. He just rolled like 8 dice, so
He rolled
No.
I know.
partners.
That was just
That's
one
just
medal.
persuasion.
metal dice.
It sounds like it's about this big when it
It
hits the
does.
table. Though.
What was your 12? Okay, you rolled a 15. So, so for Shadow, this is ringing sincere, but you kind of are waffling on because you were already turned against these people. You're like, maybe that's what he thinks.
So he believes that he's being honest, but that he could be being influenced by dishonest people in his order.
Yeah. And for the record, just as a game mechanic, I'm never going to change your characters' minds. You guys do that. I'm not.
I love it. Yeah, I'm not sharing that with you guys.
Sure. Yeah.
Because I don't think you guys care.
I
How-
care. So what are we doing?
What
Listen,
time?
I do think the best option is to at least get information from the Grey Waste. However,
See,
I
right over there. I could swear I saw something moving around those shelves.
I'm gonna cast silence on him. I would say that it is still worth going to the Grey Waste, but I also recognize there's a
He
lot
just
more at
bamps
play.
out.
Bye. There's a lot more.
He's over there suddenly. He's like
does?
checking
Go
around.
check it out, Captain.
He just
Go
moved.
I know, but let's go follow him.
Yeah, Captain. Go follow
Continue
him.
while he follows.
Yeah, no, I do think it's worth at least gaining more information.
He misty
Yes.
steps back.
But I do think there's a lot at play here. There's a lot of people involved. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to try and force us where we go.
Yep.
But if we follow this guy,
You'll
we
misty
could be
step over to you.
extremely-
Did you cast
extremely
silence
careful.
over there?
Yeah, and I'll grab him and run him over and drop him on the ground.
No, he's fighting you. contestant strength check.
Please stop. Fighting makes me anxious.
I'm all right with going up into Harris.
I'll let them finish their arm
18.
wrestling.
Okay, 16. You are actively dragging him over.
And I'm
Shut
still
up,
talking
we-
to you guys.
Could you
Oh
be
my
kind,
gosh.
please?
Oh, this is me being kind.
Oh goodness.
And I'm gonna keep him on the floor with my foot on his chest.
Such a
kid. What I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to be a team player. You guys clearly don't trust my organization. That's
Wait,
fine.
did you walk over to the silent spell and now you're
I'm on
talking
the
to
no. I'm on
everybody?
the edge of the silence spell. I haven't walked in.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Pushed him in.
Yeah.
was just gonna say.
Oh wait, I think I've been holding. Wait, okay, you finished.
Yeah,
it.
you
I'm
you're
not
still
letting
holding
you
his
finish.
hand.
I think I finished this a minute ago, but I'm letting everybody talk. Wait, I'll let go.
All I'm saying is, I think my people have information that could help us. Everybody has been pretty adamant about wanting to go to their people, but when it's my people, it becomes a problem.
I've actually been adamantly not wanting to go home. For the
That's
night.
also true.
Sure.
That's true.
And yet now he's suggesting we head back towards your home.
But not to the
and-
political side. Just
I'm not
there.
actually
Just-
suggesting that I follow back to the court. I'm specifically thinking about investigating more in the north, but not going
Right.
back to Silivren.
Right.
We know for sure that Silvato has a gem there, and I know for a fact he has ill intentions,
Sure.
regardless of my allegiances.
Right, but going back to your country, you
You're
don't think
stabbed
somebody's
with a
going
rapier
to...
suddenly.
Oh my gosh.
6 damage.
Cool.
And he's gonna fight you to try and get up.
Let go of him. Just let go.
Do we need...
Shadow.
Yes.
I
Hold on, I'm dealing with something.
Do
I was
we,
just stabbed.
do we need to have a private conversation? Is this what's happening here?
just ask for a private conversation.
I mean, I could put him to sleep.
Just
Let's stop
try.
attacking spell casting on this person that we just met. Please.
Make a contested strength check again.
Stop
Put
it.
down.
Let it go.
I'm not doing anything. He just
Oh
stabbed
my,
me.
because
I
you're
would rather put
dragging
him
him
to sleep than
around.
let
You
you continue fighting
initiated
him.
this.
In point
5.
of fact, you did initiate.
Really?
This is your
did.
He'll
fault.
push his
He
way
was
up,
clearly the aggressor.
and he's out
you
of the
dragged him
silent
in,
spell.
You grabbed him. That was violence, my friend.
You
Are we
were
continuing
physically
violence?
aggressive. Stop. Please stop.
You're no fun.
Yes, thank you all for all your help after I've been literally stabbed. I didn't actually hurt him, I would like to point out.
But you were
Probably got a
physically
snake oil.
aggressive to him. I kind of
You cannot
understand.
restrain people. That is violence.
we were trying to have a conversation.
This
and
cat
he's-
is really not that up in the ways of the world.
That's not how you have a conversation.
All right, I'm sorry. And I'm going to smack him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Him or
roll
him?
attack.
This guy.
Stop.
16.
16 hits. Roll damage.
11.
Okay. Ow! Do you have that out of your system now?
That's for stabbing me.
Well, you can't just hold people down in
Okay,
a silence
Okay,
spell.
you're even. Please stop.
All right, Norren is
Separate.
going to
Persuasion check?
introduce himself between. No, Norren is going to interpose himself between the two. Listen, I understand. It is frustrating that we are in a position where we trust you and we recognize that you are sincere, but we do not trust your organization. We have many reasons not to trust your organization. And yet, up to this point, our longest standing goal has been to try to travel to the Grey Wastes.
Yes.
So please don't think that it's ever been a problem for us to go on a little bit of faith to try to figure that out and get that information. That is a reasonable thing for us to try to do and a reasonable thing for us to want to do. But I also think that there might be better options out there, and we need to be willing to explore them. I don't trust this guy necessarily any more than you do, and I certainly don't trust his organization. But at the same time, we're dealing with a lot of bad options here and not having a lot of good insight. So far, he's been the most forthcoming. His organization has been the most forthcoming with what information they have and what their intentions are and making recommendations. And that goes a long way with me. I would love for us to figure out a way as a team to hear more from the Solemn Hand, what they know and what their intentions are. I think we should pursue that as a parallel path to anything else that we decide to do.
And it sounds like we can do that. In Haros, we're also trying to secure means of better travel regardless of where we're traveling to. And possibly get more information on if we need to head north, if for no other reason than to investigate the remains of the dragon.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for hitting you.
Well, I forgive you.
Are you going to apologize for stabbing him?
I could give you a potion, but I'm not apologizing.
I guess that's fair.
Do you want a potion?
Yeah, I mean, that would be nice.
Yes.
What
He
kind of
will
potion?
hand you a normal,
Just a normal.
regular
Snake oil
potion.
I apologize for elves. We tend to be a little bit stuck in our ways. I'm
I would
collectively-
apologize if I was in the wrong.
If you were in, yes. Okay.
Again, the left-handedness.
What time
I
of
would have also stabbed somebody that stepped on me. So.
What time of day is it? Do we know based on like how long we got off the boat, we traveled up the steps,
Go ahead and roll a nature check.
found the library. Natural 20 plus some nature thing.
Renya's in
been 4
tune
days.
with She feels like it's 10:30 in the morning.
Son of a Great!
I could use a nap.
Okay. We should set up a base camp here for the night. I think Pearl and I should spend, and anyone willing to help, just the night.
It's the morning.
We need. Okay, hear
Well,
me out,
is it the
Jared.
morning?
Let me
What time
finish
is it?
speaking.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think you are. I think we as a party need to operate on less interruptions. Generally, I'm gonna make a talking stick. No, I'm not. Okay.
Did you guys know that?
For whatever our next step is, we are in a massive library. If we all decide to spend several hours trying to find more information, it might change the entire conversation we're having. So, obviously we could spend decades down here. Let's give it the rest of the day. This is my proposed thought. Give it the rest of the day, research as much as we can, and then regardless of what we find, head to Harris tomorrow.
Okay. I like
Does that seem
that.
unreasonable? I mean,
I like it.
Quick question.
It's so many books, guys. I just
I like
want...
Question.
I don't know how to read.
Good sir, were you seriously planning on heading north? And if so, what do you need to accomplish before you go?
I was very close to everything that I need. So I need to stop at Haras. I need to buy a couple of potions. I need a whole lot more water for coffee. Just planning on grabbing a horse.
Were you planning on accompanying, or were you suggesting accompanying us if we were going in that direction?
Sure, yeah. I mean, you seem very competent, but I would appreciate the company. Be great.
Can I have finished identifying his ring?
Yeah.
Forgetting about that.
I'm ready.
I am so sorry.
I am ready.
I forgot.
You guys are still standing there in the middle of all the conversation. Just like,
Yeah, she's like low down. So she's like,
no, she's on her broom.
yeah.
Just like hovering it just the right.
Yeah. So
arm's getting
you
tired.
are certain that the ring is very much like it's set to go off if someone who looks exactly like Stephen Arkwright is within a mile of the wearer.
We could test it.
I feel like we learned that. It's
Do we? I can't.
No, we did. She's just trying to. We knew that, but I was told I was given a mirror of scrying, and then we found out it was scrying a couple days late. So we were trying to see if there was like a
oh,
gimmick
that's
with
right.
this ring.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Whoops.
How do you propose testing it?
We find.
You could make somebody look like Stephen Arkwright. and see
Like-
if it works.
And he casts disguise self, and Steven's standing there.
Oh, that's gravy.
There you go. Really don't like that, but yeah.
It's your dad.
The ring is now like shocking you, and your hand is like rapidly going numb. It's like spreading up your arm.
Oh no! Oh no!
Please stop.
Okay, all right. I stop.
Never gonna be a problem when you eventually go to confront him.
What's that?
I said that ring is definitely not gonna be a problem
Exactly.
when you eventually go to confront him.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
see no issues.
No
We'll be
issues.
fine.
Okay, can I please just at this point wander into a shelf? I'm just
Sure,
gonna wander
yeah.
away from this party.
Roll
Get
investigation.
some space and
Yeah,
pull
yeah,
and just start randomly pulling scrolls.
Let's
I
do
have
it.
no idea what I'm doing.
Roll.
Oh, that sounds like
Jaren wants to go look for a scroll on
I
family
do have
systems
an idea of what I'm
and
doing.
anxiety management.
Norren's, as the party is kind of dispersing, Norren is going to come up alongside of Shadow and initiate a conversation.
Okay.
I
What'd you
go
roll,
Roll
Hannah?
for initiative.
I got 19. Render the child unconscious.
Not again.
You got a what?
19.
All right. So
Can I look
Do I get
around?
whisper?
Can I look
No,
around?
you get a piece of paper.
keep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Have your
found-
sidebar.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What?
I want to go
Doing
look
a
around.
kickflip?
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Ooh.
Anyone who's investigating can investigate. Have your conversation.
Yeah.
Shadow, I'm interested to hear what you think of if this gentleman is looking to move, go in the same direction as us for a while, and is offering to guide us to some more information and possibly the next stage of our quest. It seems to me that we should take advantage of any information that he has to offer, while also keeping a healthy skepticism and staying alert. What say you?
Can I be 100% honest?
Please?
I don't know.
Okay.
I am in so far over my head. I am so stressed out. I don't know what to do. I've never been alone for this long without like one of my mentors. I don't really know a whole lot about him and his organization, except that somebody from mine told me to watch out for them. Yeah, I want to go home. I don't like this. This has been a lot, and I'm scared.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, I'm scared. So I'm willing to default to you on this. You have a lot more knowledge on this than I do, and I'm not always the most clear-headed in making decisions, as we have seen.
Well, brother, I appreciate that, and being totally honest, I've been this whole situation has made me very weary, and I am certainly I'm certainly not sure what end is up with everything we have going on either. That said, I do know that the best approach when these situations get out of control is to keep plodding forward with whatever you have. The best next step that you know for sure is the right thing to do. And to be completely honest, I'm glad that you're with us, and I appreciate your perspective, but I also I wouldn't want you to feel trapped. If you needed to step away and be relieved of this burden, no one would ever fault you. But again, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're helping us, and especially if we're going to be taking on a new party member for however long, no one seems to know, have any ideas. I would appreciate your healthy skepticism in the discussion.
I appreciate that. It means a lot. Yeah, I don't. The thought of just going home with nothing is worse, for sure, than continuing on with you all. I mean, you guys are the only friends I've ever made that aren't at, the cloister. So, that part of this journey has been really cool and really special to me. And I wouldn't feel okay leaving and knowing that you guys had something so dangerous and we're moving forward on a path of danger alone. So I'm certainly here to stay. But I think I need to learn some from you all. I mean, all of you are older, and you at least certainly seem to have a lot of leadership knowledge and seem at least to be comfortable knowing what to do next.
Well,
Whether or not you actually are.
I appreciate that. It hasn't always worked out well for me. So I mean, I'm sure there are better folks out there for you to get mentoring from. I'm just trying to. And he walks away.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
It's like the best grumpy old man vibe right now. I'm just gonna sit crisscross on the floor and read as much of this little book as I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit on the top of a bookshelf again.
All right.
I'll notice that Renya is reading, and I'll kind of also peruse. If
Okay.
there's some, I'll just kind of.
Are you gonna roll investigation?
I mean, if you tell me to, yes.
Actually, can I do that as well and like grab something to read while
Yeah,
I'm
do
up
it.
there?
Yep.
Something.
I want something to read.
Hey, you got something very valuable.
I did get something
Dang,
cool.
how's a 6 sound?
I don't know. How does a 6 sound?
Do I find a comic book?
15.
2, 3.
So, Craig, Shadow finds, like, some records of, Heros's, like, obituary list almost. It's
Lovely.
like, years and dates and times people passed away and very, very prominent citizens and such. Norren finds the art of using a rapier and begins reading.
He needs
And he
That is DM.
he realizes that
No. Norren's reading this and going, They
What do they know?
don't know the first thing about a rapier. Who published this?
oh well, I don't know about you guys, but I am very tired. I mean I know why, but are we spending a night here?
That, I think, is the
Is
thought.
there a
think so.
safer place to spend the night that you know of
We should
within
keep a watch,
a
regardless.
2 or 3 minute walk?
No,
Are there more wraiths down here?
probably.
Oh,
Alright,
awesome.
let's just keep a watch.
Yep.
We spend the day
Came through the
researching
catacombs, right?
and reading. Yes.
Those are dead people
We came through the dogger combs.
in there, dead. Yeah.
Yeah, and their deadness. What?
Yes.
What's your
dead.
point?
I mean,
They're
wraiths are dead people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jared,
They
maybe you
seem
could play us a song of
pretty
rest as we all
animated.
settle down for the night.
For being dead.
You know
What time is it
that's
again?
Well, we said we were like
Probably
I think
about
we're-
noon.
I think we're fast.
We're
It was
passing the
10:30
day, and-
a.m.
I said I was going to spend the whole day researching
Right.
and reading.
Yeah.
I have found a tome.
Has
I'm
it been
reading
the day?
it from front to back.
Yeah. If everyone's in agreement, we could go ahead through the rest of the day, having
Spent reading.
a meal, doing various things. Pearl might hand out some stuff that she's been working on. I don't know. But I mean, you can play cards, argue a bit more, I guess. I don't know. Play a song, do whatever you like.
I'll play a song. Why don't I play us a song?
Yeah.
Some-
Do we have like a fire or anything? Is this still
It's
just a single
we're
one?
in like a cave. You
We're,
can't really
we're
light.
taking the books that we didn't like and starting a fire.
Don't recommend a fire, but I mean, I could turn the lantern
Yeah,
on.
we just
a little
gather around with our respective books.
I'm still on the shelf.
You ready for a little sing along?
Nope.
No.
Our Silivren friends will know this, okay? Take me home, country roads, to the place that I might belong. Silivren, in the north. We love the royal family. Please don't kill us.
That's our national anthem.
It's personal favorite. I tear up
Oh, I
each
haven't
time.
done this since I was a child.
Isn't
it beautiful?
Over his heart. He's got a sweet tear.
Roll your constitution.
Please fail.
Please fail.
Oh, come on.
I will never fail.
Yes.
It's a 3.
Yes.
Plus what? Plus what?
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay.
Yeah, there's a plus. Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep going.
What?
Actually, that would be a great place to end. I don't know, like, make our fans.
I'm going to do one roll, and then, yeah, we'll save what happens till next time.
Oh, Jaren.
All right. I know exactly what happens. We'll cut it there.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Awesome.
The guitar is a mimic.
Like, into like an abomination chamber.
We're winding down for a calm night in the library.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for watching this episode of Ember Fables, a production of Markley Bros Entertainment. If you're enjoying the show, please give the video a like, subscribe to our channel, and let us know what you think in the comments below. This really helps our show reach more people and makes a big difference in the long-term sustainability of our production. If you'd prefer to listen to the game, you can find all our episodes in podcast form at emberfables.com, on Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. This show would not be possible without our community of Embers and the generous support of our patrons who love what we create and financially contribute to supporting the show. To learn more and to join our community, check out the links in the video description below. God bless and have a great day.